Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and today I'm speaking about an Aries ascendant, a Leo moon, and an Aries sun. So if you have this placement, then you're in the right place. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and let's get started straight away. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is cardinal, it is fire, and it's masculine. It's ruled by Mars, and it is very harsh and dry and a difficult energy to work through. It's not easy. So after the 30th degree of Pisces, which is the degree of archetypalization, the soul enters Aries with a mini Big Bang, and everything starts anew. Everything is fresh, everything is vibrant, and everything is radiant. Even when the sun enters Aries, it is spring in the northern hemisphere, right? Now, you have an Aries ascendant, so understand the ascendant. It's not spoken of much in astrology, in pop astrology. It's more the sun sign. But the ascendant is actually a very, very, probably the most important part of your incarnation. So the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth is your ascendant, and the sign on which it falls is your rising sign. This is the sum total of your identity in 3D. It is who you are, it is how you look, it is how the world perceives you. So according to Jungian scholar Frida Fordham, we put on masks. The masks are the personas that we assume when we interact with society. And it is through the filter of these masks society makes opinions of us. So the ascendant is this mask. And with your ascendant in Aries, you are dynamic. You have an edgy look in your eyes, very prominent features, very purposeful stride. When you walk into a room, you exude dominance and power, because after all, you are the archetype of the leader, the initiator, the pioneer. You're not afraid to stare down the enemy or competition, and you're not afraid to speak your mind, but be careful of that, because sometimes Aries energy can lack compassion, right? The ruler of Aries is Mars, the red planet. So you like all things red, maybe a red lipstick, and Aries also rules the head. So everything here is in focus. Your hair could be thin and brittle and fragile if you have difficult aspects to Mars, your ruler. And you could have eyeglasses or sensitive gum and teeth with difficult aspects, and other planetary dispositors and dignitaries. So depending on that, you may have these issues, ear infections, and issues with your eyes, and sensitivity to the gum, migraine, persistent acne, restlessness. This could crop up with the Aries energy. Virgo's after all your 6th house, and Virgo is known for anxiety and nervousness. Be mindful of that. Other than that, you're ruddy in complexion. You are more masculine than feminine, because that's just the way you are. Even if you are female, you exude masculinity. You are the go-getter, and you're not afraid to show that to the world, okay? Now, you probably wear your hair short. A lot of Aries ascendant, I have observed over time, they like to keep their hair short, okay? And thin and brittle hair, why? Because so much fire happening here, that could create imbalance. Everything is about balance in the 3D world. Now, you love your blush, you love your highlighters, you may have red streaks in your hair, so that goes with the territory, kind of, right? And definitely very defined facial features, and prominent nose, narrow chin, uh, edgy, restless, temperamental eyes. You have an edginess about you. That just goes without saying. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, you are edgy. Okay, so be mindful of that. Now, narrow eyes, and you can have a harsh look in the eyes if you're not careful. So compassion is a key component that's missing from the Aries energy. So try to incorporate that, okay? And stress, anxiety, deal with them instead of avoiding them or not really addressing them, because they can result in very many ailments later on if you're not careful. Impulsive, temperamental, be careful of guns, heavy machinery, road rage, accidents. Be careful, okay? Fires, all of that. With the difficult Mars, all of that is very, very possible. So Aries is the infant of the zodiac, cardinal fire, masculine first sign, soul mix. Soul touches base first with Aries when it comes into the incarnation wheel, and this is like the infancy of the soul. And you know, when an infant grows up, there are very many difficulties it faces. Okay, we know infancy is not an easy journey, growing up from infancy. Very many people did not make it. So all the teething pain, growing pain, all of that is necessary for us to become conscious individuals. So we can't avoid that. But Aries can be very selfish. It's always about me, me, me. So Stephen Forrest, the eminent astrologist, says that the goal of Aries should be enlightened selfishness. Selfishness is inevitable with this energy, but how do you channel that selfishness? There are ways to work with this, and live in alignment to your soul karma. So the moon, I'm very excited about this. You also have a masculine fire moon. You're a lot of fire, but this is fixed, not cardinal. Cardinal signs are of change and flux. With your Leo moon, you are childlike. I won't say childish, but you're childlike. Now, it's also said that you can't tell a Leo anything. You know, they don't want to listen. Their ego is huge. Why? Because it is the first sign of individuation. It's when we first realize our individual ego. In Cancer, we understand emotions. Here, we understand our individual creative power. That's why this is the sign of the artist, the creator, the actor, the orator, the politician, someone fit for public life. Okay, now the purpose of your Leo moon is to be authentic to yourself. You're artistic. Don't take that away. You dress very dramatically. You are very connected to your mother, and your mother may have been a very creative woman, may have taught you very many things, may have dressed very dramatically and regally, may have been very regal, your mother. Moon is your mother, your childhood, your everyday thought patterns, nurturing, how you give it, how you receive it, your mother, how you will be as a mother. All this is the moon. Moon in Leo will see you very, very artistic, very creative, maybe melodramatic, maybe egotistical, and you'll have a head full of hair. So Leo rules the solar plexus. So this is the heart chakra energy. So with your Leo moon, your lesson of your Leo moon is to explore this heart chakra energy. Remember, in esoteric astrology, the moon sign becomes a big problem after the age of 35, because we spend so much time developing our habits and patterns, that is the moon, that they become detrimental to our soul growth, which is our ascendant. Ascendant Aries, again, authentic living, call to authentic living, very important. And the question of your Leo moon is, who am I? You are a creator. Okay, you are an initiator with your Aries ascendant. So be very, you're also probably very childlike, as I already mentioned, and connected to your childhood. Now with your Aries sun, you're all fire, fire, fire. Compassion is something you gotta learn. Again, as I said, Aries, your sun, the sun is your father. So you have a sun-moon conjunction happening in your first house. Father was probably very powerful. Mother was also probably very powerful. Work together could be that, and conjunctions are usually harmonious, so it's not so difficult. Now you have to understand that Aries sun, your goals and ambitions also the sun. You're a pioneer, out and out, cardinal fire, sun and ascendant fixed fire. So the esoteric ruler of Aries is Mercury. So ultimately the soul ruler being Mercury tells you that Aries is about the higher plane of the mind, right? Now the newness of Aries is exemplified in this quote from Claudius Ptolemy in Tetrabiblos, and he says, "Stop it. The moistness of spring forms the primary beginning in the zodiac, similar to the beginning of all animal life." So this is a brand new beginning, a change of direction, because your soul has been born in Aries and you have so much Aries karma. You have your sun also there. So definitely you are here for a change of direction. Soak in new experiences, but remember that the agitating fires of Aries can be volatile and very tempestuous. The soul ruler of Leo is the sun. So you're glorious, you're ready to shine, but you may lack clarity in thought and compassion and connection. Leo moon can connect. They're very open, but they can be very dramatic and very egotistical, and they can always want to be the center of attention. So that could be detrimental in large groups. Other than that, be the trailblazer you're meant to be with your Aries ascendant and your Aries sun and your Leo moon, and let me know what a wild ride it has been for you. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and please visit my website www.tinahills.com. Stop down there.